Welcome, everybody, to Hyman, Kentucky. We have Knott Central versus Pikeville. JV action with Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy. You're watching D&D Sports Network, Battle of the Regions, Coach, Part 2. Right now, 14th region is up 1-0 on the 15th region. Let's see who wins this one tonight. But first, we got JV action, Kevin Keathley.
Listen, we're in Knott County, Kentucky. Yeah, you better believe it. Tradition, rich basketball territory, and we're here locked and loaded for two of the very best teams out of the 14th and 15th. Oh, yeah. Let's see if tonight can top last night overtime thriller in Prestonsburg. Letcher County Central got out of there with a 79-72 victory. This should be a really good one tonight. And as Darryl McCoy said, yeah, we're the only ones that bring you JV action, and it's coming at you right now.
Well, let's put the double quick scoreboard, top right-hand corner of your screen. As you can see the score up there in the top right for you folks at home. And, Coach, coming out, looks like for Pikeville, you got Braden Bowden, Brody Little. You got number 11, Will Rowe, back on the court. Good to have him back out. Jackson Camp, number 4. And I could not see the kid on the far side over there, number 21.
Brody, no, Caden Newsom.
Yeah, Caden Newsom.
Two-sport athlete, maybe 3. Here we go.
Yeah, they are missing Coach Sloan because of football.
You remember number 23 from Car Creek, Darryl, Michael Gibson.
Yes. Kid can play. Three-pointer up, no good.
And number 22 is Shane Gibson.
And I tell you what, Coach, this is a shooter's gym.
Good. Yes, sir. Caden Newsom up top with the basketball over to Braden Bolden. Brody Little going to stop, pop, miss. Gibson with the rebound.
Picks up court. Shot up, no good.
Gibson follows Gibson's miss.
That's trying to see, Coach, the roster there. 22 is who?
Yeah, it's
that Shane Gibson.
Yeah, that's Shane Gibson.
Yeah.
Number 23 is Michael Gibson.
Well, good to see Shane Gibson back. He took a year off last year, and good to see him back on the hardwood. You know, we was really high on him his 8th grade year.
Off and running here, Knott County Central. That is Gavin Mosley.
Mosley swings it over. Number 13 is Brady Yantz.
Gibson up top. Mash up a little.
Oh, nice job slipping the screen. And
Gibson
Shane.
to Gibson.
Yep. Wonder if Brady Yantz is kin to Dr. Yantz in Hazard, Kentucky.
Yeah. Little over to Caden Newsom. Caden Newsom's an 8th grader.
Good job defensively. Brody Little working out on the wing. He'll swing it over to Will.
Darryl McCoy, Will Rowe coming back from a serious knee injury. So he's trying to get his cardio and mobility back.
A little confusion there with the Pikeville guards. You know, and Braden Bowden, Coach, you know, we've been a big fan of his since the Dorton days when, you know, he's just a kid that really likes to get down and defend a, you know, stellar floor general.
He is.
There he is, taking the ball right to the rack. Gibson skies for the rebound.
Over to Gibson.
Yeah.
Got it. Gibson's got 4 early points, and already Mr. Jordan Perry wants to take a timeout.
Yeah, they'll take a timeout. We'll jump out, too. We'll be right back with more action on D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Back here in Hyman, Kentucky, you see Coach Jordan Perry. They're just talking to his troops, Coach, you know, trying to figure out what's going wrong right now because Knott County jumps out to a 6-0 cushion.
Yes, sir. Off and running, Knott County.
Yeah, another turnover.
That is Yantz.
And, Coach, if this is Pikeville's first regular season game, Knott Central, they got the bugs out last night as they beat Barbersville pretty handily.
Did Knott County play over at the Junior Newsom
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ended up playing Bath County.
Yeah, and put a whooping on them.
Yep.
Yeah.
They put it was a 9-point ball game, I think, but they didn't have Drake Sloan. You know, of course, Bath County didn't have DeMaje Clark and another transfer, but you know, it's going to be an interesting tonight. This is one of the games you're getting one of the best games of the year early on the schedule here tonight.
Bowden.
Yeah, there's Bowden off the mark.
Ambergy. You know all about Ambergy.
Yeah, Jaden Ambergy, you got to watch him, Coach. He can fire the threes. Really good three-point shooter.
Right down the basket line.
Yeah, nice pass. Couldn't handle it.
Going the other way. 7-0, Knott County Central.
Guys, if you're wondering how you're getting to watch these games, well, it's our good friends at Flawless Faces by Courtney and Christina, covering or making sure that we bring the JV action to you. Proud supporter of tonight's games, as well as all of our sponsors down on the bottom of the scroll and top left-hand corner. There's a pull-up.
Gavin Mosley.
Yeah.
Nice pull-up. You always usually know a high-skilled player when they can shoot that mid-range, Darryl.
That's key, and Mosley right there looked good shooting it. There's Little goes up, gets hammered.
And one opportunity.
Yeah, he'll have a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play. Coach, Brody Little will, by the time of this year is over, he will be thought of as one of the most improved players from last season. You know, that kid had a huge summer, and I really expect him to move his way into that varsity lineup before it's over with and play some really meaningful minutes for him.
Varsity lineup is in starting or
no, I don't know if he'll start, but I mean, I definitely see him playing meaningful minutes.
Yeah, I see what Jaden Amberg, as you just mentioned. Listen, I'm telling you, I follow Brody Little, as you know, for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And as you said, he's evolved, continue to evolve, and that's what good players do. Yep. They continue to evolve each and every offseason.
That's what happens when you put in the work.
Absolutely.
There's Little on the wing. Kind of shake and bake. Got the Tyler Gibson out on him now.
Will roll.
Right now they got a mismatch if they hit him. Yet right there. He wanted it. Didn't take advantage of it.
That's where, as Bolden continues to grow as a player, being able to attack downhill off that one dribble drive.
Yeah. Pull up, no good, Coach. That was number 2 with the shot, Tate Jarrell. He's the younger brother of Heath Jarrell.
Yes, sir. I wonder if he can shoot it like Heath. Man. Up top.
Mosley gets it to Gibson. Swings it to the corner.
Doing a nice job spacing the floor.
There's Gibson. Gets fouled by Little. Guys, don't forget, D&D Sports Network is an interactive broadcast. You guys can comment in the comment section below. Let us know where you're watching from, who you are rooting for, and hit that like and share button. But we got number 30 in the game for Knott now. Nice move. Couldn't finish.
Not on the roster, Darryl McCoy.
We don't have a number 30 on the roster, folks. Let us know if you know who it is.
Caden Newsom to inbound to Braden Bolden.
Wow, breaking news. Grant Bingham enters the transfer portal. Will be leaving Lexington.
Will Rowe with the turnover. Still trying to find his way after that injury.
Trying to force it down to Mosley. Turnover there at number 32. Credited with the turnover, Coach. And that will be Jordan Hall.
It looks like they've secured Braden Bolden as that backup point guard for Pikeville, Darryl. It's just what it seems from watching preseason action and watching today right now. It looks like they're going to run Brody more as a 2, wouldn't you say? And Braden Bolden's going to be the PG, right? And not that Brody can't run that PG, but what I'm saying is it looks like they've tried to define roles here.
That may have been a goaltending there. Coach, just talking to some folks inside the program, I think the coaching staff is extremely high on Brody Little. I think right now they know Braden Bolden, with a year more under his belt, and he's, little, I guess, thicker. I think that I honestly think him and Little will split at the point guard. I think that Coach Sloan is who they're looking at as that extra piece at the 2 guard.
Right. So, what I'm saying, though, is it ain't got nothing to do with the talent level because Brody's probably a little further along offensively. What I'm saying is it looks like the coaching staff has defined.
I think right now that's what it says.
Yeah. And Brody's going to play off the ball a little bit when Braden's in the game. That's what it looks like.
No, you talking about JV?
Well, JV and varsity. What I'm saying, like right now, if you watch, it looks like Braden is handling most of the PG duties, and they're trying to get Brody shots because Brody's a little ahead of scoring the basketball.
Yeah, and Bowden, credit, he's a good floor general and, can really put the clamps down defensively. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Second quarter action on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Keefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Keefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KeefersPowersports.net.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Back here in Hyman, Kentucky, Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, you're watching the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. We got JV action, Pikeville versus Knott Central. And right now, it is Knott Central with a comfortable 9-point advantage over Pikeville. Kick it back out, 3-pointer up by Little. Little sinks it.
Got it.
Little with a big shot there.
Little now with 5, is that right?
Yep. Or did he hit the free throw?
No, he hit the free throw. He's got all 6. That's right. He's got all 6 points for Pikeville, 12-6, Knott County.
Kick it out.
Mosley.
Yep.
Little left-handed floater.
Left it way short there.
Will Rowe on the attack.
Good to see Will Rowe back out there.
Absolutely.
They're going to get Bowden.
I've watched Will Rowe since he was teeny tiny with Trinity working out together, and I'm telling you, once he gets back 100%, watch out.
Got Mosley in. He'll swing it over to Yance. Gets it to Hall. Back over to Mosley. Kicks it to the corner. 3-pointer up by Yance. No good. Little skies in for the rebound. Here comes the Panthers on the break. Little, this is where he's dangerous right there. Cut and finish.
Off and running. Knott County doing a good job running their lanes.
Nice ball movement. Mosley from the corner. Left it wide right.
Newsom over to Little.
Yep.
Bolden. There's that attack using that shoulder.
Yeah, great job recognizing the defender was on his
Darryl
heels.
McCoy right now, and we'll find out, but I want your prediction. Who is coming off that bench as the 6th man for Pikeville?
Bowden.
Yeah, Bowden's the guy right now?
Yeah.
That's what I saw at the zip zone. Not the zip zone, but
yeah, we're at Junior Nixon.
Wherever, yeah.
I think Bowden right now, and I just think that I think Pikeville's one of them places a lot like Shelby Valley. I think they want to play their veterans first, give them the opportunity, and then I've spoke to a lot of people around the program, including some on the coaching staff, and they're extremely high on Brody Little. But with Braden Bowden, the kid is tough as nails. You know what you got with Braden Bowden. Shot up, back iron, no good.
With EB out, Darryl, who's their big coming off that bench?
Be honest, I would have to look at the roster before I could answer that. You know, I mean.
Off and running, Darryl.
Yeah, there's Ambergy. Ambergy swings it out. Look for Jaden Ambergy to get involved in the scoring column here. Mosley wide open.
That was Gibson with the rebound.
Yep.
Back to Mosley. We're going to call this like radio action, Darryl.
Yeah. They swing it down. There's Ambergy.
Nice.
Well, they, as you get, as you take and look, you know, it's tough right now, you know, for Pikeville. You know, I mean, I expect their starting lineup to look like Charlie Fitzer, Josh Hughes, Ian Oxt, Darryl, and Eli Johnson.
Okay, so that would mean Carter Hurley.
Yeah, would be probably your sixth man.
And then depending on what you need, Bolden and Little.
Yeah,
and I'm missing somebody.
They're your 7th and 8th right now, I think, with Coach Sloan being out. And, of course, EB's involved, but he is out right now, the injury.
(14-6). Knott County Central with the advantage, doing a nice job moving the ball and spacing the floor. I like the spacing. Gibson, turn around, dump down.
Gets it to that high post area. Jordan Hall kicks it baseline. Jumper, no good. Rebound by Brody Little. Here comes Little on the push. Nice pass over to Bowden. Little to Bowden. Coach, that's a nice backcourt.
Yeah, it is. Both guys can handle.
Yep.
And both guys can facilitate.
Yep. Both guys can get to the rim, too. Nice take by Mosley. Mosley can't finish. Rebound's going to be cleared. Coach, that's number 21. Is that Newsom?
Yeah, that's Caden Newsom, the 8th grader. Who's that, Bolden?
Yeah, Braden Bowden with the bucket.
All of a sudden, it's 14-10. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Pikeville not going away quietly. Kicks over to Ambergy. Ambergy with the take. Nice finish at the rack. Jaden Ambergy.
7 points for Ambergy.
He's a
there's that crossover.
Former Car Creek Indian.
Off and running. That is Jordan Hall in.
Kicks it over. Mosley misses it.
Thought he got fouled. Nevertheless, here goes Pikeville on a break.
Bowden gets downhill. Nice take. Left it off. Little missed the putback. So we got number 10 in the ball game for Pikeville. That is Jackson Robinson, the younger brother of Nick Robinson. There's a timeout. We'll take a timeout too. Be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Back here in Hyman, Kentucky, Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy. We have Knott Central versus Pikeville. Coach, this game here we will not include on the Battle of the Regions. It's varsity action only. So up next, the 14th versus 15th Region Challenge. Pikeville versus Knott Central. Let's see who can come out with the dub. But first, we got a great JV game going on here.
Grayson Reed, number 3, checking in.
Grayson Reed.
I believe it. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh. Ambergy. Oh, left it short.
Left it short, Darryl McCoy.
Yeah.
Right in front of his dad.
Got a little too excited.
Yeah,
and listen, his dad is a former coach. I can tell you he's not going to be happy.
Saw his dad right at the door.
Yeah. Yeah, Coach Ambergy, he's a, there you see him there. We're a very good friends of Coach Ambergy. Respect him. Highly respected man here in the Knott County community.
Under a minute to play in the first half. It's flown by. Brody Little up top. Match up with Gibson. Will Rowe.
Rowe kicks over to Bowden. Bowden fires the three. Left it short.
Gibson.
Oh, Bowden. Coach with the steal.
Yes, sir.
Kids battling, and that's what you expect from Braden Bowden.
Going the other way, Knott County Central.
You never have to wonder whether Braden Bowden leaves it all on the floor. There you go, coming across Mosley. He's guarded by Jackson Robinson.
He wants to timeout. They said, let's get us a good one before we go into the locker room.
Yep. So they're going to call a timeout real quick. Coach, as they take a quick timeout, we'll jump out for one more. We'll be right back.
Flawless Faces by Courtney and Christina is owned and operated by local nurse practitioners, Courtney Little and Christina Coleman. They specialize in Botox, dermal fillers, facial rejuvenation, skincare, and a variety of other facial aesthetics. You can give us a call, message us, or follow us on Facebook to make appointments. We are conveniently located at the Spa Sanctuary on 2nd in Williamson, West Virginia. Stop by today and see us. We look forward to seeing you.
We're back here in Hyman, as you see Knott Central and Pikeville, Coach, in a good one here, 16-10. Knott Central jumped out to a large lead to start the game, but Pikeville, it's been all Pikeville since then.
Yeah, second quarter, Pikeville kind of settled down, getting things going here. Not their usual. They're missing a couple of pieces on the JV team, as we understand. So some other guys having to play a larger role, and they've kind of got it together here. But Knott County Central has a chance to go in the locker room up 8 or 9 if they can get this bucket.
And I tell you, credit. Listen, Knott Central, it's hard telling if they would just finish layups, Coach.
Yes, sir.
They probably left 6 to 8 points on the board, just open layups.
Plenty of time.
Yeah. Bowden can't get it. Put back. Brody Little will be credited with the rebound, but we're going to go into the locker room. It is Knott Central 16, Pikeville 10. We'll take a quick break. Be right back with our first half analysis here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pikeville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794-6765.
Come visit us at Castle's Jewelry & Co. Run today. We got a history of making sure our clients' needs and wants are met. Castle's Jewelry has a large selection of rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. Remember, friends come and go. Jewelry lasts forever. Huff Drug is now open. If you're looking for somebody to take care of all your pharmaceutical needs, we are your guy. Huff Drug accepting new patients and most insurances. We have a drive-through for your convenience. If you want a pharmacy that not only cares about you, but your community,
come see us at Huff Drug, located at the foot of Walmart Hill in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Let the folks at Double Quick help you start your 2022 off right. They've brought back the Bourbon Pecan Coffee for a limited time only. You can also quench your thirst with the great deals on fountain drinks they offer daily. Double Quick is your one-stop shop for everything. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can stop by one of their many storefront locations spread throughout eastern Kentucky. Stop by and let Double Quick make your day better.
We're back here in Hyman, Kentucky. We got 6 minutes to go here at the half, and you see them coming back on the floor. Guys, as you see our sponsors, make sure you guys frequent the sponsors. Make sure you go like their Facebook pages. We could not do this without them. We want to thank our good friends Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, Kemper Furniture, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, East Main Street Pharmacy. Want to thank Double Quick, MGC Supply, Hall & Jones Funeral Home, Howard Pharmacy, Flawless Faces by Courtney and Christina. Coach, if you don't like your loved one's face, send them to Flawless Faces and they'll make you a happier man.
You better believe that.
The Flawless Faces by Courtney and Christina, located in the South Williamson area, proud supporter of the Pikeville Panthers and all mountain athletes. Guys, as we still got a half of JV action to go, you do not want to miss varsity action tonight as Knott Central versus Pikeville in our 14th versus 15th region challenge. You guys missed it in the first half. Some breaking news coming out. Grant Bingham will be transferring from the University of Kentucky.
Well, that's big time news, right, Darryl McCoy?
Huge. And, listen, I'm all for kids wanting a better opportunity and wanting to try to better themselves. So, it's a situation. Grant, he's been through a lot there, and, hopefully, things work out for him. And, he's too good not to be on the field. So, that's hopefully he ends up somewhere where he can play.
Absolutely. Sometimes it's just not the right fit, and you go make it the right fit. And with the transfer portal, that certainly opened things up more than ever. And so good luck to him. Darryl McCoy, 16-10, JV action. Oh, yeah, it's Pikeville. It's Knott County Central. Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, you're getting to see a glimpse of the future here from Knott County and Pikeville, and the future is really, really bright because they got ballers on both sides with these two JV programs.
And 100%, very interesting to see how this second half goes. Pikeville finished the half strong. Knott Central missed a lot of bunnies. They've got to clean that up here in this second half if they're going to win this ball game.
Well, listen, all the scoring for Pikeville right now, Brody Little and Braden Bolden. Brody has 6 points. Braden Bolden has 4. That backcourt getting it done. And for Knott County Central, Gavin Mosley has 2. Jaden Ambergy has 7. Brady Yonts has 1. And Shane Gibson has 4. 16-10. JV action coming up next. It's 2 of the top teams in the D&D Sports Network coverage area, top 10. Oh, yeah, Darryl McCoy. A little surprise or a shocker for a lot. Knott County Central pegged in at what, number 2?
Yeah, the 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, in our rankings.
So
and,
it's
that was preseason rankings. It was Ashland, Martin County, Knott Central, Boyd County, Pikeville.
Wow.
Or it was
Yeah, we'll get that before going on air, but it is a top 10 matchup, and we're just going to find out exactly where both teams are to start the year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. You got two young, very respected coaches in Coach Casey Huff and Elijah Justice. Elijah Justice, you know, he has the hardware to back up his resume. You know, he's been to Rupp Arena numerous times and looking to take them back this year. You know, it's going to be interesting. But, you know, first, they got to try to get a dub here for the 15th region in the Battle of the Regions, 14th versus 15th region.
And, Darryl, you know a good bit about Mr. Casey Huff because your son played for Casey Huff for 1 year.
He did, and, you know, Casey Huff was a man that, you know, I'll be honest with you, you know, when Coach Huff left, there was some hard feelings there with me and Coach Huff, and it wasn't any animosity. It was I didn't want my son losing a great coach.
Right.
You know, and, you know, so we ended up patching that up, and Coach Huff, listen, what he's done with this Knott County program has been outstanding, Coach. These kids, their off-season training regime, these kids are looking like young Lou Ferrigno's out there. And, you know, I mean, credit Coach Huff. These kids live in the gym. He is a basketball coach.
What I love is I walk in the gym an hour before tip-off, and he's working just like he's a player development coach, getting shots up, getting reps up, routine. I like it. That's what you see when you walk into a college atmosphere. That's what you walk in when you come into one of my games preseason. I got one of my assistants on the floor. Yeah, they're working our guys, getting them ready to go.
Yeah, and as we see Cameron Warwick says, love seeing his 606 elite guys showing out as he's got Bowden and Little out there. Don't know who if I'm missing anymore, maybe, but let us know, Cameron, if so.
I think he may be talking about Mr. Caden Newsom.
Does Caden Newsom play on it?
I believe so. I'm not for certain, but I think so.
It's going to be interesting here. Let's see how this second half goes. Knott Central, Gavin Mosley's going to handle the ball to start out. Gets over to Gibson, hits Mosley back door. Or no, that was Yantz with the bucket.
Yantz getting his first field goal.
Yeah, Brody Yantz.
Will Rowe seeing what he has over to Little.
Nice set there.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
A nice drive.
It's Braden Bowden with the bucket. Gibson has the ball out top. Gets it to Mosley. Mosley hits the boosters, but goes nowhere. Brody Little playing good defense.
There we go, folks.
And there's a steal. Coach, that was, nasty block. Jaden Amberg said, not on my watch, young buck. That was Jackson Camp with the steal, though.
He says not in this building.
No.
Tradition rich.
Listen, Coach, I've watched as many ball games here as probably any place that I have. As you know, when Cameron Justice was here, watched his entire season, his junior and senior season, Coach. I missed 7 games in 2 years.
Wow.
And yeah, I traveled with them. You know, I would follow them wherever they went, and you know, they had Simon Christian, Evan Hall. I mean, just a great group with the legendary B.B. King and Raymond Justice on the bench.
Big time bucket by Mosley.
Yep.
Darryl, you were, and the reason why were you, just a big time fan, or you lived here?
No, Cameron's like family, as you know. He does a lot of our D&D All-Star stuff, a lot of our camps. You know, when Cameron was in diapers, my job in practice was to sit there and row the ball to him.
Right.
And that literally, my job was to keep him busy during practice and stay out of his dad's hair.
Right.
And his dad was my basketball coach.
Oh, okay. So it all comes together now.
Yep.
Will Rowe looking. Eyeing. Got nowhere to go. Still looking at that lift, Darryl, with that recovering off that ACL injury.
Yeah, it'll take him a while to get that back, Coach.
Yeah, it will.
And he was out for a long time. Yeah, we had the ads up during halftime, guys.
Yeah, we fixed it, ladies and gentlemen. I had it up like the first 30 seconds.
They'll swing it over as you see Gibson kicks over to Yonts. Yonts pull up, no good. Rebound's going to go to Bowden. Bowden kicks up court to Little. Little. Nice pass.
Caden Newsom.
Yeah.
Sees the lane.
He got downhill. Nice bucket.
Caden Newsom. His dad. Big time baseball player back in his day.
Oh, was he?
Bud Newsom, I believe. Was a Betsy Lane baseball coach for a long time.
Okay. Brody Little. Reverse lay-in, no good. He'll kick it up court. Amberg, he couldn't handle it. Coming back the other way, he's Bowden in a hurry. He's got numbers. The other side of the rim.
Just came off.
Yeah, that's, Brody Little on that one. He just got to go up and shoot the layup.
Yeah.
I think he got a little too briggity for his britches there.
Might have felt defensive pressure coming.
Yeah.
And it never did.
Brody, he's also, his dad was one of my best friends growing up, and you seen one of us, you seen the other. His dad was a good ball player too. Didn't play high school ball. He was a standout football player on Pond Creek, star running back. But I tell you, he could hoop. And then his mother was a standout cheerleader at Tug Valley.
Tug Valley cheerleader.
Yeah, and listen, if you know anything about Tug Valley cheerleading, I mean, they every year it's state championship or bust.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, he definitely athletics run rich in their bloodline.
Yes, sir.
He is the younger cousin of Cade Looney.
Yes,
and
sir.
Grundy.
Okay. Yeah. A lot of connections, right?
Yeah, a ton.
Now, is there some connection between Brody's parents and Chase Parsley?
Yes.
It seems like,
Brody's parents is his mom sister was best friends with Coach Parsley's family.
Okay.
So
well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's Coach. There you, Coach. Good to see you.
Yeah.
There we go. Good to see Coach Justice, right?
Yep. Coach Elijah Justice, one of the most respected in the region.
Ball reversal. Brody Little crossover. Got it. There's that crossover. Mosley, 23-18. Gibson gonna shoot two. Shane Gibson. Shane, don't call me Michael Gibson.
These two, Coach, you got to remember that Car Creek team had these two. They had Connor Napier, and they had Jaden Ambergy all on one team.
They were loaded.
Yes, they was. Stacked to the gill. And Coach Ambergy, Justin Ambergy, was the coach of that squad.
Yes, sir.
Coach, we also got Meet the Tigers, Chapmanville Tigers, Meet the Tigers night on D&D Sports Network tonight.
Okay, yeah. We got a chance to watch those guys. Here we go, Little.
Nice job, Little, getting downhill.
Well, we got a chance to watch Chapmanville, Darryl, and I think, and we said it during halftime. We looked over each other, and I think Chapmanville's running out of gas.
Yeah.
And I think that was the difference, because it was neck and neck, right, punch for punch.
Yeah, and you got to remember West Virginia is a week behind Kentucky. So West Virginia had just had a week of practice. Kentucky had been practicing for a month.
Right.
So it was a little tough. And they've added some new pieces. So I would like to see that game mid-season, but credit Martin County, they did not back down. That was one heck of a ball game.
It was.
So they're going to take a quick break. We'll jump out too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Flawless Faces by Courtney and Christina is owned and operated by local nurse practitioners, Courtney Little and Christina Coleman. They specialize in Botox, dermal fillers, facial rejuvenation, skincare, and a variety of other facial aesthetics. You can give us a call, message us, or follow us on Facebook to make appointments. We are conveniently located at the Spa Sanctuary on 2nd in Williamson, West Virginia. Stop by today and see us. We look forward to seeing you.
We are back here as you see Logan Bartram, coach, and I do not know the JV coach's name, but I know they are very high on him and give him credit as the strength and conditioning coach here.
Yeah, you love it when you got people that want to be involved in the program and you get those supplemental staff, I like to call it, or that support staff. Strength and conditioning coaches, so important, especially if they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
A big-time advantage for any program.
Coach Chase Parsley says West Virginia is a month behind Kentucky, so, you know, I mean, that explains a little bit. You know, I mean, Chapmanville and Tug Valley both come out flat in the zip zone, and, you know, I mean, I'm sure that had a little bit to do with it.
Listen, if Coach Parsley's tuning in, putting him on the spot, and will he do it, or is he going to say, no, don't put me in that spot, Coach. Who do you got mid-season, Pikeville or Chapmanville?
Whew.
Let's Coach Parsley's.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. I'm not sure. I can't remember if Pikeville goes over. I know Ashland plays in Chapmanville's tournament this year.
Okay.
Braden Bowden for 3.
Braden Bowden starting to get it going a little bit, Darryl McCoy.
Listen, I've been working on it for years, Coach, trying to get Chapmanville or Pikeville to play, whether it's in the PIT, the Hatfield-McCoy shootout.
Right.
But I will get that done before it's over with.
Yes. Off and running. Here we go. Brody Little. Oh, he lost his footing.
Yeah. Ooh.
Going into the fourth quarter, Darryl McCoy. Oh, yeah. Pikeville's trimmed it down one more point, 26-22.
We got a 4-point ball game. Be right back here with fourth quarter action on the D&D Sports Network.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Virgie, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
Back here in Hyman, Kentucky, Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy. We have junior varsity action, Pikeville versus Knott Central. Right now the Patriots are up 26-22. Pikeville has slowly chipped away and only find themselves down 4 right now. This should be one heck of a fourth quarter, Coach.
Should be a really good fourth quarter. Pikeville starting to get, well, I should say Braden Bolden starting to get things going from deep. And
Coach, we got an answer here. Coach Parsley says Pikeville 10+.
There we go. Coach Parsley never scared, right?
No.
That's the one thing. I love that about Coach Parsley. I've said that before to him.
He don't shy away from.
Brother, he don't care.
No.
He'll tell you what he thinks. And that's the reason I relate to him so well.
Jimmy Johnson says hopefully we got a buzzer beater there. There was Gibson, Shane Gibson with the bucket and had it knocked away from Wheel Road. Knott Central, good hustle.
Yeah, just like that. A chance to swing things, momentum swinging.
Cameron Warwick says good to have Jordan Perry on staff.
You better believe it.
Yeah.
Darryl McCoy had to go down and iron things out with Mr. Jordan Perry. Apparently we had some a falling out or something I didn't know about.
Yeah, how about that? No, Jordan's a good
no,
guy.
Not at all, ladies and gentlemen. Me and Jordan Perry, listen, get along, never an ill word. I love that guy. My son loves him.
I told you, you cannot leave chance. I don't know why I said.
Jaden Ambergy.
Yeah, Jaden Ambergy. You cannot leave him open, Coach, because he can really knock down that three-point ball. That's his strength.
Absolutely.
Got Little out top. Swings it over to Bowden, or no, Newsom.
Caden Newsom. The Bowden. Caden Newsom.
Yeah, good defense right now.
Yeah, nice job. Tate Darryl.
Yeah, and
Mosley on the push.
Will Rowe couldn't hold on to it there.
Nice finish. Gavin Mosley.
Just wasn't good spacing there. You know, you don't really credit Will Rowe with that turnover. It just wasn't good spacing at all.
There's Tate Darryl.
Yeah, Tate Darryl.
They said, stop calling me Darryl. That's my son's name.
Darryl.
Yeah.
There you go, pull up. No good by Hall. Coming back the other way, Bowden.
Nice little hesitation go.
Yeah.
And just so we're clear, ladies and gentlemen, no, Jordan Perry was unaware of anything. We get along great. My son thinks the moon sets on Jordan Perry. Yeah, so.
Jordan Perry, a great guy.
Great guy. Love that guy.
Great developer.
Yes.
Shot up. No good. They're good.
Good. Darryl McCoy. Come on now.
Brody Little.
Timeout. Knott County wants to talk about it.
Yeah, they'll call the timeout. Well, Coach, we'll stay here during this timeout.
Yeah, let's stay here.
Yeah.
Well, Darryl McCoy, let's talk about Chase Parsley. He said 10-plus points. I want to know where you're at on that. Would you go 10-plus?
Mid-season?
Yeah, mid-season.
Yeah, I definitely think Kentucky ball is tougher than West Virginia ball.
Come on.
I don't know 10. I think I think it's more, somewhere in that 5 to 7 range. But I do think you give them a little bit of Joey Gollihue in that system, and I think the other night one thing we didn't get to see, that point guard they got, the Blevins, Cam Blevins, is that kid's a baller, and he wasn't being aggressive and wasn't himself the other night. So I think it would be tough. I think Chapmanville obviously is going to defend, and they're very physical, which Pikeville matches up well with that.
Right.
And, but I think they're definitely going to be two of the powers all year long.
Right. A miscommunication, Knott County going back to Pikeville. So Chase, Coach Parsley says plus 10. You say yeah.
I say 5 to 7.
Plus 5 to 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a game that you can very well see come down to the final minutes. Another steal there. Ambergy shaking and baking. Stops and cannot finish, but he'll go to the charity stripe here, try to earn a couple. They said Chase Parsley says told Cam Works that Jordan Perry still can't beat Chase one-on-one.
I'd like to see that matchup.
Yeah. Hey, well, we can film that one.
Yeah, that'll be. Yeah, listen, you talking about big-time viewership.
I wish there was a camera in the gym the other day when I gave you that smoke. Me and Coach, we still get in the gym every now and then and hash it out. Coach has got some game. There you go.
Big time finish by the big fella, Jordan Hall. Time ticking here, getting closer to that 14th, 15th region big time challenge.
And I cannot wait for that. Let's see who wins. As you got the SEC, ACC challenge, the Big Ten, ACC, the SEC, Big 12. You got the 14th versus 15th region challenge.
Listen, I'll tell you how big a game this is. I've waited for 2 weeks for that Kentucky-Miami matchup tonight.
Yeah.
So for me to come here, you better believe I wanted to see this matchup.
Oh, well, we'll talk pre-game a little more about it, so I don't want to go in too much. So we'll save our thoughts for the pre-game show.
Nice drive by Hall.
Yeah, goes up, shoots it hard. Gibson battling. Brody Little comes away with it.
Off and running.
Yeah. There, Will Rowe, nice pass. Floating.
Float game, no good. Pikeville looks, I don't want to say they're gassed, not gassed by any means, but.
Well, they're definitely down some pieces, Coach.
Yeah,
they're definitely down a few bench players, a couple starters, and it's showing up as I think that Knott County, a little more depth, and like I said, Will Rowe, coming back from that injury, that's the other thing. He's still trying to get his legs under him. Wearing that knee brace. Braden Bowden.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good range pull up. No good.
Yeah, Mosley on the go.
And Coach Pikeville needs to show some urgency, running out of time here.
Got it.
Yeah. And
that's what you said, Darryl.
That could have been the proverbial nail in the coffin there. Puts them up double digits, up 11 with 1:30 to go. Brody Little calling for the screen. Denies the screen, gets to the rack. Nice finish by Brody Little, Coach. That was a pretty lay-in.
Yeah, Brody Little, I got to see some of those layups, Darryl. Him and my son, Braxton Keathley, were teammates during the summer at a showcase event. So I got to see some of that action from Brody Little.
They're missing Cole Sloan, Elijah, and Mikey Hager.
Listen.
And I don't know Elijah who? I don't recognize.
Listen, Darryl, I've not got a chance to see Mikey Hager play in the last few months, but I'm talking about last year, and I've said it a lot. Hager, if he's still on that same trajectory, can be a big, big piece in that Pikeville program because of his development. Yeah. Now, again, I've not seen him in the last several months, but what I saw from last year.
Yeah, I know you was very high on him there, and he's a kid. I think this JV program is sorely missing right now.
Yeah.
I think he would come in and kind of play that veteran role on this group.
Right.
But it's going to be interesting, to see this group, especially in the 15th region tournament this year, see, where Pikeville stacks up in that 15th region tournament.
Well, listen.
JV tournament.
Yes, sir. 40-31. Listen, if you tuned in last night, Coach Chase Parsley and those Prestonsburg Black Cats did not quit. Oh, yeah, they made a comeback very similar. Cut it all the way down, tied it up, Darryl, within about a 2-minute span.
Yeah.
Not impossible, right?
No, not impossible at all. And
if you compete, good things happen.
Yeah. And right now, Pikeville coming out. Good
there you
defense,
go.
Yeah.
Looking like Jackson Esther. Well, not the steal, not turnover.
Will Rowe got the turnover, or they got the steal and then turned it over, but they
dials it up.
Yonts off the mark. We'll go out of bounds on Little.
40-31.
Little frustrated with himself there. Thought he should have come down with it.
Brody Little with 13 unofficially, maybe 15, ladies and gentlemen. Nice look into Hall. Yep. Dump down to Gibson. Got it.
Yep. That was Michael Gibson.
I believe that was Shane.
Or Shane.
Yeah.
Bowden misses that one.
Leave that to do it, Darryl.
Yeah, Emberger gets up Shane Gibson. Shane Gibson throws it up off the glass and in. And Coach, has not Central missed him after taking a year off basketball, back in full force today.
Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It is main event time, Darryl McCoy. Knott County Central, Pikeville, 14th region, 15th region. You're not going to want to go anywhere. And if it's anything like last night, Darryl McCoy, it's going to be a happening.
Give us about 5 minutes, and we'll be right back live. Pikeville versus Knott Central right here.